Hey YouTube, how's it going? My name is Rene Portillo. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Now, first off, I gotta say, Roland Martin, go fuck yourself. This is the first thing I gotta say. This deceptive black motherfucker does whatever CNN, MSNBC, Telemundo, everybody does. Try to switch and try to flip the narrative to make cops seem as the bad people and then the criminals seem as the good people, like they did with George Floyd. But in this video, he did something so specific. He omitted the truth. I mean, I'm not surprised because that's what these motherfuckers tend to do all the time. Anyways, let's get into the video just to show you how deceptive this person is. And then not only is he deceptive and he thinks and says this shit, but the thing is that people believe him. And that's why I do what I do, because people believe fake narratives. And there's just too much evidence out there for him not to know the truth. Let's roll the clip. That way I can show you why he's wrong and how he's playing with your emotions.
Officers on investigation after being caught on the camera appearing to plant drugs in a black man's car during a traffic stop.
Yeah, so that's basically it. He's saying that a white cop planted drugs in this innocent black man's car. But no, that's not true, and I will show you how it is not true. And I'm not even a reporter. I own a fucking restaurant. But I can tell you something. I'm a better reporter than you are. I'm a better reporter than Don Lemon. I'm a better reporter than most of the people on... You know what? I don't think there's anyone on the left that's honestly honest. So I'm a better reporter than 99% of the mainstream media. I'll tell you that one.
Hey bro, what's that?
What's what?
That you just threw in here.
What word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah.
The man in the video, who goes by Glock Boy Savu on Facebook, shot and posted the now viral 16-second video on Facebook. He also posted this video confirming it was him watching it all happen.
Kid Savo, local rapper from Racine, Wisconsin. I am okay. I'm not locked up. I was detained for a little while, and they talk about investigation. I am the guy that you see going all over the internet, surfing the internet with the police trying to throw the baggie in my car. I am okay. I did not get arrested, but I am taking legal action. I have contacted a lawyer due to the weekend. It's not going as fast as supposed to. The process is going a little slow. I have sent the video to news articles and everything.
Oh, I'm a black rapper and then blah, 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 blah. I don't know what the fuck he said. I can tell you this, everything he said was a fucking lie. And you want to know why it's so important that we wait for the full information to come out and just not spew stupid bullshit? Because the truth matters. Because what you're saying is wrong, and what you're making people feel is that black people are under attack by white cops, and that is not the truth. But it's not only black criminals, it's white criminals, it's brown criminals.
Well, after the video went viral, the Caledonia Police Department launched an investigation, and Police Chief Christopher Bosch posted this statement on Facebook. Earlier today, the Caledonia Police Department was made aware of a cell phone video that is circulating social media platforms depicting the actions of a Caledonia police officer. We were able to locate the call for service associated with the cell phone video. The Caledonia Police Department is conducting a comprehensive internal review of the incident. All officers assigned to patrol duties are equipped with body-worn cameras, and preliminary information indicates the officers on scene of this incident all had their body-worn cameras activated. In addition, marked Caledonia police patrol vehicles are equipped with dashboard-mounted cameras as part of the internal investigation. We will be reviewing those videos. We will also need to gather information from all officers who were present. The complete review will take some time, but I have reviewed portions of the body-worn camera video. Please keep in mind that the cell phone video that is circulating depicts only a small portion of the entire encounter, whereas all available video may provide more context. The Caledonia Police Department believes strongly in transparency. Therefore, all body-worn camera video will be made available within the coming days. Please be patient, as there's a lot of information to review. Please know that we are taking these matters very seriously. Christopher Bosch, Chief of Police. Now, folks, here's the body cam video of the officer who tossed the plastic bag in the back seat.
I got specks of green. You're good to search if you need to. Corner cut. What's what? What's what word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey, bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah, because it was in his pocket, and I don't want to hold on to it. It's on their body cam that they took it off of him, so.
You just threw that in here, bro. I got you on camera, man.
I'm telling you where it came from, so.
I got you on camera, bro.
It's an empty baggie at the moment, too, so. Okay, buddy.
So what you saw there is, again, the body camera footage of the officer throwing the baggie on. Now, if you look at that video, Faraji, that gives a different perspective, because we see in the video where he goes to the other officer, he hands him something, and then he tosses it and says, "I don't want to hold it."
And here's what the left and every leftist has to do. They have to take clips and take them out of context. They're never going to show you the full interaction. Why? Because it's damaging to what they're trying to say. It's not going to fit their narrative. Now, let me explain. An officer never wants to hold drugs because he doesn't know what kind of drugs were in there. So what does he do? He goes and tosses it in the car. What's wrong with him not wanting to hold a bag? Because not only did he go to the other officer, but it shows in the video clearly, like I said, I'm not an investigator. I'm not a reporter, but I can surely see the full clip. I am not that stupid. Most of the people that listen to you are, unfortunately. So that's what I'm here to do. Try to explain people that whatever these people say is a lie. Just like CNN, just like MSNBC. What you have to do is that you have to put out a fake narrative. So what? Let me show you the real clip, and this is exactly what happened. Not what this person said, not what Roland Martin says is true. No, but what the actual footage is. Here, let me show you.
What's this?
The charger.
Huh? What's the bags?
His jacket.
All right, if you go hold that for me.
I was gonna back. Can I get it back?
What was in the bags, man? Huh? Nothing? Corner cut.
What's that?
What's what? What's what word?
I got you on camera, bro.
I got you on camera. We're all good.
Hey, bro, you just threw that in here.
Yeah, because it was in his pocket, and I don't want to hold on to it. It's on their body cam that they took it off of him, so.
You just threw that in here, bro. I got you on camera, man.
I'm telling you where it came from, so.
So basically what happened is that when these black dudes got pulled over, the cops found the corner cut bags. For anyone who's done drugs, and I am one of them, I used to do drugs when I used to be stupid and listen to rap and then believe all this stupid shit that the media used to tell us. When I was like that, I used to do drugs, and so of course I know what a corner cut is. That's how drugs are. That's how drugs are distributed, in a little piece of corner bag. And so when they got pulled over, most likely they had drugs in there and they swallowed them when they were being pulled over, and they just forgot to toss away the bag. And so they catch the, and so the police officers, they find the bag, and all he does is throw that empty bag that they pulled out from that suspect, and they put it in the car. What does the passenger start doing? Well, he starts recording. He starts recording when he throws the bag in there. But like I said, that doesn't show a full context. The full context is in my clip, which isn't even mine. It's from Tahoe PPV on Instagram. And this is just to show you guys that whenever these people try to say racism, whenever these people are yelling Whenever these people are telling you, oh, these white police officers are against all black people. No, just against criminals, just against criminals. Why is it so wrong that criminals are being pulled over with drugs? This would be considered paraphernalia, because if they find a crack pipe, they're not finding crack, but they have the pipe where they smoked it. So in this instance, most likely it was either cocaine, heroin, crocodile, any powdered substance. It wouldn't be weed that they hide in these baggies, but more of a hard drug.
Now, I don't understand why that was the case, why he said, I don't want to hold it, because that's why you have evidence bags. You could, so.
Cops don't just carry evidence bags when they're searching someone. They have to go get it in their car. The easiest thing, probably, I don't know, was to leave it in the guy's car so it doesn't fly out, so he doesn't put it in his pocket. Whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter. He had this empty baggie, this empty corner cup bag in his pocket.
But this is precisely why body camera footage is important. This is why officers should, every police department, every law enforcement, I don't care if it's a school board, I don't care if it's a school district, county, whatever, should have body cameras.
I agree with you. That's why they have the cameras. But even if they have the cameras, what the fuck is the difference when you're not even reporting the whole story? You're only reporting a quarter of it. Just like this black criminal, like this black passenger is doing, they're only reporting a part of it. So even if they had like the full video, what would change? Because your story would be this one anyways. I mean, this is what you guys do. You guys protect criminals. You guys want the criminals to go free and the cops to go to jail for doing their fucking job.
Because if somebody says, hey, this guy planted drugs, and the officer's body camera shows, no, that's not what happened, that's why you have the cameras.
We do have the footage, you stupid son of a bitch. Why the fuck are we still going through this? Why are you pushing this fake narrative?
If you have to, I'm sorry, we simply cannot just accept the word of these officers anymore. You got to have the footage.
Yeah, here's the part I'm trying to understand is he said it was an empty baggie. So why not? He said he didn't want to hold it, but he wasn't holding it. He asked from the other officer that for the bag. Second thing is, okay, if you have an empty bag, then why don't you just bring it to the attention of the passenger? Why don't you just say, hey, look, here, we found this in the car, it's empty, just do something with it.
What's the other criminal gonna do with the empty baggie? Is he actually gonna rat his friend out? No, he's not, you stupid son of a bitch.
I mean, it looks suspicious. Now, I get it. At first, I was like, I don't know. But I'm not understanding here why this officer decided to do what he did. He looks suspicious as hell.
The cop who found a baggie on the driver is suspicious because he threw that baggie in the car. The only one who's suspicious is the cops, not the person who had the baggies. How? Can you explain this? How?
Roland, he just looks suspicious as hell. But here's the big thing about this whole situation. This is exactly the reason why black folks get anxiety when we come around police officers.
No, wrong. The reason most black people have anxiety when they confront police officers is because they're criminals. Not all of them, most of them, unfortunately, and that's an issue that we have to fix. Why are all these black people on drugs? Why are all these people criminals? Why? Because they don't have good parents. And since you're letting Black Lives Matter take over, who wants to take down the nuclear family, well, this is going to be the new norm, you stupid son of a bitch.
Because we don't know what's going to happen.
I know what's going to happen. If you're guilty, you're going to go to jail. If you're not, you go free.
I often hear from police officers, well, I was always, I'm feeling like my life was threatened, my life was in danger. How do you think we feel when you pull us over?
You should feel threatened. If you're a criminal and you're holding drugs or drug paraphernalia, you should feel like something is going to go wrong because you have drugs on you, motherfucker.
And I mean, it doesn't matter. And when you have a police officer who is throwing stuff into your car that could potentially incriminate you for something.
It definitely is going to incriminate someone. And guess who it is? It's not the police officer. It's the driver.
And he does it so nonchalant, like what? Oh, I got you on camera. Well, I got you on camera. I didn't want my partner to hold it. I mean, it's just so nonchalant, but it's those type of moments that can either get us locked up or killed.
And I agree. It could either get you locked up or killed. So instead of trying to make these criminals into victims, why aren't we telling these people, hey, you know what? You're gonna get locked up or killed if you have drugs, if you put cops' lives at risk or danger whenever you're getting pulled over and you have these drugs on you. Why not teach them that? No, it's all the police, it's all the cops' fault. It's all the policemen's fault that they're having to do their jobs.
And we just can't risk those type of moments anymore. I mean, I'm glad that they want to do an investigation, but just the simple fact that the officer made a judgment call like that, he should be dismissed from the force.
And this is what I don't get. Why do police departments take so long for the investigation? Why don't they release all the footage, and then that way these black motherfuckers would shut the fuck up and stop putting these criminals on a pedestal? Why? Why is that the reason? I don't know. They just do shit slow. Apparently, a restaurant owner is faster at doing an investigation than the whole police force, which that shit should stop. They should do investigations right away. They should put these footages out. Hey, instead of putting the statement out that, yeah, we're going to do an investigation, no, here's the fucking footage. Fuck you. This is a criminal. He's going to jail. End of story. That is it. That way they can't give you guys any leeway to flip the narrative, as you always tend to do. But this is a situation. Why are you guys always protecting the criminals? What is it with you guys that you want the criminals free instead of wanting them to be locked up? I don't feel safe around these people. That's why I don't live in big cities. That's why I don't live where there's a whole bunch of black people, because normally they tend to fuck shit up so much that it makes it unsafe even for Mexicans in this country. I don't live in a big city or a black neighborhood or a brown neighborhood where everybody is so diverse. I don't want that diversity around me. I want people to think just like me. And who are people that think like me? White people. All they want to do is work, live in peace, and that's it. And to do that, you have to get away from all these colored people. Even I learned that, and I'm Mexican.
Absolutely.
Juliana, go ahead.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I think the brother's absolutely right. This is ridiculous. First of all, there are evidence bags. There are all kind of reasons that he did not have to throw that bag in that man's car.
Maybe he didn't have to throw it in the car, but what's the difference? They pulled it out of the driver's. They pulled it out of the driver's pocket. So what would be the difference? It's the driver's baggie. Well, I mean, just explain that. What would change if you wouldn't have thrown it in the car? Well, maybe the other dude wouldn't have been able to record an out of context clip, right? Yeah, maybe. I mean, but is that the only thing?
All kind of reasons. Who knows what would have happened had the gentleman who was driving not said, "I got you on tape."
What would have changed is that this clip wouldn't have been able to be taken out of context if you wouldn't have recorded it. You people are fucking evil, like I've said. Why is it that you want black people to fail so much that you're pushing these criminals to be the victims of obviously a crime that was committed?
You don't know what kind of trace evidence there was in that bag and where the trace evidence came
Right.
from.
Come on, Doc.
You know, this
Come
is
on.
an absurdity. It is a total absurdity, and it's enough. I mean, this is why, and forgive me, brother, if I pronounce your name wrong. Is it Faraji?
Yes,
Yes.
Taraji.
Faraji, this is why you were so animated about this, because black people, black men, and especially young black people, encounter this crap all the GD time.
Yeah, young black men do encounter with this shit all the time. You know why? Because they're doing drugs, because they're selling drugs. And I'm not saying that a person, just because he does drugs, goes to jail, but it can happen. So if you know that if you get caught with drugs, you're going to go to jail, and then you act a victim, well, that's still not going to get you out of trouble. I mean, we should just learn to tell black people, hey, you're wrong. Don't do this kind of shit. Stop being so much of a hoodlum. Be a good person to society. Why do you want to be selling or doing drugs all the goddamn time? You were already a kid. You enjoyed your life as a kid. Now it's time to grow up. Grow a pair of balls, put on your big boy pants on, get a fucking job, and move on with your life. Stop hanging around in the corner. Stop doing all the wrong shit. and be a man. Why is that so hard for you people to teach young black kids, or that this isn't the way to go? This is not the way to go. Doing drugs, selling drugs is not the way to live. Not a good life, but this is what we've come to. This is what we've come to. Everybody's making excuses for the criminals, but this is why I use my voice to raise it for the truth. I don't care about anything else. If this cop was in the wrong, after all the evidence came out, well, guess what? I would be the first one to condemn it. But you people are the first one to condemn the good cops. Because there are bad cops. There are bad cops. Derek Chauvin wasn't one of them. He was stupid, but he wasn't evil. There's a difference. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think, because honestly, this is getting out of control to where these black reporters or black people on, not television, YouTube, they're telling us what to think about this situation. Clearly, they are in the wrong. And I would like any one of these to respond to me. They're not gonna, but I would like to. But until they do respond, I'm gonna keep on putting their material on blast. Have a good one. Take care.